Hello friends, welcome back to another crazy driving episode in Trinidad. We are driving along here and suddenly this guy opens his car door and that's really weird. But what I realized, he just got hit by that Nissan Frontier. So he's coming out, but you really gotta watch how you open your car door, and even in traffic, wow, you could get hit. So you're driving along here again, there's a truck parked on the left there and that is causing cars to try and avoid, but you can't just pull into my lane. You're supposed to stop, slow down, or even use your indicator. Look, the person just puts their vehicle in my lane and look at how close I am to them. No indicator, they're just driving. However, something that happens regularly in this country, so if you ever come here to drive, be really careful. Another aspect of driving in Trinidad is the courtesy. Now, the lane is free now. I want to cross and there's traffic to my left. You can't see it, but if you notice, all the cars is slowing down. There's nowhere to go. You could have at least stopped ahead of my vehicle and allowed me to pass. No, you come and you park right in front of me and I can't go nowhere. I mean, that is unfair. If there's a lane, let it go. Look at all that person in the white car there. Stop. That's the correct thing to do. Allow traffic to go by. Again, driving and then people not courteous. See that silver car? Look, I'm on the correct space, the correct length away from that vehicle ahead, but this vehicle, this driver, thinks that it's necessary to come into my lane and then brake and brake again and brake again and slow down the process. No indicator as usual. Indicators is something very foreign to drivers in Trinidad and Tobago. You have to guess, roll dice, make a prediction of where they may go next. Look at a good example of this. See this vehicle right in front of our police vehicle, right? Just suddenly pulls into my lane on a highway. Now, if this was abroad, that squad car would have likely put up the lights and the siren and I would have started following that vehicle. I don't know if you can tell, the lights are green. This is a highway and that's a person I am pointing to. They are walking across the highway in a casual manner. Casual, eh? Look at that. Like it's a Sunday morning walk. You can't do that. And there's a walkover right there. Somebody died in that intersection. Learn the difference. Now, something that really irritates me is maxis. And then people just walking in the road random. Look at that. Middle of the road. Now this is one lane, but this maxi is making it two lanes. And one of the problems, I mean, you have to take maxis to go sometimes where you go, but the problem that maxi drivers generally have is this: they go to the left because they're looking for passengers and then they want to pull to the right at any time to get into lane or past whatever vehicle. See, he's driving in the middle but he wants to stay more to the left and then suddenly he will come back to the right and so forth. That is something very irritating on maxi drivers. Sometimes they will suddenly stop like that for a passenger and you have to just guess. The best thing to do is just stay far away from them, but sometimes you want to get where you're going. Another scene here, what's going to happen? Now sometimes with these scenes it may seem long and dreary, but that is how driving is in Trinidad. See, there's a line of vehicles and we are here waiting. And what are we waiting for? For something very similar to what I spoke about earlier. There's a car ahead blocking. The car cannot go because the lane is congested. There's a lot of traffic there. But that car is choosing to block us rather than let our lane freely go. See that black car there? It was just there in front doing what? You can't go nowhere. Stay in the other lane until it is free. And you might think, oh, that is a one-off. That is all the time. Look, I haven't even cut the video yet and I'm going to show you the exact same thing but worse. Look at that silver car and another car in front of it wants to turn right, but the silver car is blocking everything. That vehicle cannot go nowhere, but you're pushing yourself. And you know what it's about? This vehicle now is coming and pushing itself too. You cannot go nowhere, but you're pushing and blocking lanes. And so what happens? Everybody gets like in a knot. Nobody can go anywhere. And instead of making it better by saying, you know what, let me reverse to make things better. No, that silver car there on the right stays right there. All he had to do was simply reverse because nobody is behind him. All he had to do was reverse, allowing the traffic to move forward, and then this knot would have unwind and we would be able to go. But nah, this is Trinidad, right? You have to drive according to your selfish ways. So that is what happens. People, come on, man. You have to be able to drive in a manner that you're thinking about, you know what, if I was the guy on the other side, what would I do? Would I want somebody blocking me? Now you might think it's just drivers, but it's not just drivers, it's pedestrians too. Look at these young fellas. Look at how they're crossing the road. It's green, casually, diagonally across the road. Now I don't know about you, but when I used to go to school, one of the first things in preparatory or nursery school they teach us how to cross the road. Look left and right, wait till there's a red light and all these things. But it seems like we have to teach this all over again, and you may think that's a one-off, but look at the same scene again on another day. Same group, crossing willy-nilly, green light, they're not stopping nothing, you must just brake for them. But that's not how it goes. Pedestrians, you all have to also follow the road traffic signals. That's how it works. You see a green light, you see cars passing, you have to wait for them. Again, another episode where I'm showing you a maxi. Sometimes you're driving behind these maxis and it could be the most irritating thing because you driving along with their passengers. See, watch. Brake and then put on his indicator. So he suddenly makes a stop and then puts on his indicator. That don't make any sense. Some of them will try to do that to accommodate their passengers, but they have to keep moving. Look, there's police on the road. Something going on here. What it is? Traffic accident. Look at where that vehicle get hit. Guys, thanks for watching.